last time we left off, the Hands of Unity were on their last leg on their journey to reach the town of Thuriel. They had dealt with many different types of encounter, some strange, some traumatizing, and Otis and Lucians were both experimenting with the ring, learning the ring has very strong abilities. One of those abilities managing to turn both Lucian and Otis into dragons, which the group managed to handle. This all resulted in Lucian slipping the ring back on, but was taken over by something. When asked who they were, they claimed to be both Igris and Valerian, yet not at the same time. Confused on what this could lead to, the party tried to get the dragons, get them to help lend their power to the group. They were very stubborn and refused to be wielded and kept in prison. However, both Otis and Romeo managed to convince the entity to share their power. However, they made it the condition that only Romeo can wear them, or else he'll blow up the fingers of whoever wears them, starting with Lucian. With the ring recovered, Lucian mending his fingers back on, Romeo began the process of attuning to the item before continuing on their journey. The party took a short rest. During that time, Romeo finished attuning to the ring, which caused her left arm to shift into a red draconic arm and her right arm to shift into a orange draconic arm. The party continued on their way to the town of Thuriel, and after finally arriving to the town, the locals of the group, being Romeo and Lucian, took notice to Warforge guards at the gate, both unawakened, which is very strange, since usually there is someone to watch over them. The group was allowed in, seeing the very strange state of the town. People aimlessly walking around the town, not having a care in the world, or feeling in the world. The party were stunned by the sight, and with Lucian leading the investigation, he approached a normal-looking townsfolk, finding the man being eerily calm, saying simply the town was cold. The party continued into the town, and having different destinations they wanted to visit in mind, they decided to split into two groups. One to find the local temple, and the other to find the clinic. With Otis, Melusine, and Mace looking for the clinic, and Okora, Romeo, and Lucian searching for the temple, the two groups explored very different parts of the town, with Lucian's group heading more towards the east side of town, finding people have been just laying down in the streets, not doing anything besides breathing. Barely. What was the noise? Sorry, I thought I was going crazy for a second. Where was I? Finding people have just been laying in the streets, not doing anything besides breathing. They even watch as one got crushed to death by a steel horse. Lovely. The others saw more activity among. The other group saw more activities among the townsfolk, but not by much. Melusine's group found a potion shop where they talked with the shopkeeper, who seemed very relaxed and neutral to everything. And when asked about a specialty potion, the shopkeeper explained that she used to make one, but stopped making it. And when asked why, she simply stated that she stopped. The group debated for a short moment whether to take the shopkeeper along to find out the effects, but ultimately decided to do more recon of the area. Meanwhile, Lucian's group eventually found the temple, which had a big magical dome around itself, and cautiously approaching the temple, they were confronted by paladins who seemed to be confused about where they were, not having any idea on who or what the Rasa kingdom was. They ultimately talked to the high priestess of the temple, who was dressed very strangely to most people, and the group conversed with the priestess, but didn't get too many answers, alluding to accidentally coming here, and the guardian was towards the east, as the east side, or east direction, I should say. The group decided to try to regroup with the others to confirm about all the information they have seen. So they decided to head back where they originally separated. Melzine's group eventually found a clinic. Entering the somewhat busy clinic, they conversed with two receptionists, seeing that they too were infected by whatever is going on. Talking with one and going back and forth about why they should be doing anything to begin with. This conversation led to a receptionist walking to the back, and with the sound of a gunshot and Otis going to confirm their suspicions, they found the results of the receptionist shooting herself in the head. The group decided to try to find the others. However, they spotted a little girl named Penn being taken to the back, and fearing the safety of the child, the group entered the back rooms where they began to look for the child, Mace finding a dead family in one, and Otis finding a room filled with nurses who are all sitting in a circle. Melzine is the one that found the girl on the last door to the right, finding the girl about to be injected by something from the nurse. With some quick thinking and a magic missile to the nurse, Melzine took the little girl, and the group left with the last thing, Penn asking Melzine to use the same spell Mel used on the nurse on herself. But the Melzine's group decided to go look for the temple, because that's where they believe the others were. So, we will go ahead and resume there. We'll start with Melzine's group. So, Mel, Otis, and Mace, y'all currently have a child in Melzine's arm who is just eerily quiet and kind of keeping to herself and just looking around aimlessly as all three of y'all are heading towards where y'all believe the temple is at. What do y'all do?
Said it was Mel and them, right? Not me, right?
Right.
Or not with them. Yeah.
I think Mel has quickened her pace to try to get to the temple as quickly as possible.
Mm-hmm. Mace
will be matching pace with Mel, but also keeping an eye out, making sure nothing's following them or coming at them.
Otis.
Yeah. Sorry, caught me in sneeze. Yeah, I think I'm pretty much just also following a Melusine, matching pace with her.
Okay. Then y'all keep heading towards where y'all believe the temple is at. Only knowing that y'all are, it's in the east direction of the town. And I'll say y'all three make me a perception check for me. Mm-hmm. Okay. Overall, not bad. Believe. Setting the mood. Then, as y'all keep on heading eastwards, y'all do eventually begin to see what looks like a giant building southeastwards, and that more or less resembles a temple. Heading that way?
Yes.
Okay. Then, as y'all head towards the temple, you see a large building. It looks very. It looks somewhat run down. Like you don't see many polishing. Like the temple doesn't look spotless. It looks like it's covered with thick patches of snow, and you see a large staircase that leads all the way up to the front door. And on the front door, you see that it's slightly cracked open. But other than that, you don't see any other kind of movement within the temple. And you're also taking notice that people seem to be walking around the temple. Like, they don't seem to be getting anywhere near the temple.
Do you guys think we should try to go in the temple? Do you think that's where they are?
Perhaps I could always send Spider again as well.
Oh, you're right. Do that. We'll stay out of here. Or we could at least start getting closer. It looks like people are kind of avoiding it. We can also see how Pen reacts if we get closer to the temple.
Mm. I think that's a good idea.
Okay. As y'all get closer to the temple, are y'all going up the staircase to the front door, or y'all at the bottom of the staircase?
I think up the staircase, but not going inside.
Okay, so like stopping at the front door?
Yeah.
Okay. Then, as y'all get further and further up, heading to the front door, y'all then. It does. Y'all do get a good sight of your surrounding area, and y'all are also taking notice of. You do see bodies in the streets. That seems to be on the ground in the middle of the streets, and seem to be scattered here and there.
We really should find everybody as soon as possible and try to get to the temple we're trying to find and see if we can fix this. This isn't right.
Mm-hmm.
And Otis, you're sending in Spider?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mace, could you keep me alert, and I'll just hold out my hands to him and ask Spider to come on out so we can take a look.
Ace grabs his hand.
Alright. Then you send Spider in and hold on to Mace's hand as Spider crawls through the door. On the other side, in the temple, you see that the temple is not very well kept. There's lots of pews that have been tipped over. You see some glass windows have been smashed. And you see what seems to be an altar that has different symbols. In Otis, from your background, you do recognize that some of these symbols represent different deities, and you see that even some of the symbols on the altar that's on the far side of the front door. Like you see glass panels that some have cracks in, chips. You see that snow has come inside the temple, and there are patches of snow throughout the room. And you do see an altar on there that seems to be cracked open. Like it's cracked in the middle, and it almost looked like something bust out of the altar. And surrounding the altar, you see a pile of dead bodies.
Okay. Personal question, I guess, is does it look like the Thander's symbol is part of the ones that are on like the with the other god symbols and stuff?
Yes.
Okay. Um, and approximately how many of these gods do I know, or how many? I guess a better question is how many symbols are there in like total?
In total, you would see about. In total, you would. In here, you will only see roughly 3.
Okay. 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 I'm going to keep Spider in the church, and I'm just gonna come back to my senses and relay that information to Mace and Melusine.
So they're not in there.
I don't see him, nor did I hear him.
Oh,
It's,
okay.
it's,
Hmm, okay. Do we think that they came to find us, or do you think they went to the library?
I think they come to find us, most likely. But probably went to the library as well. We're not 100% sure. Or I'm not 100% sure.
Hmm.
I, I, this is almost worse than the prior city I was in, with the other temple. It's, there's almost quiet here versus the loud roars of anger that there was earlier. Um, I think if you two are okay with it, I might run inside and check things out a little bit more in depth. Um, I recently started talking with the Lord of Light himself, Mr. Lathander, Holy God himself, sir. Um, and so I feel like perhaps I might be able to say like a prayer there, or there's something uh, perhaps to gain some insight. I don't know, but mayhaps there's some connection that I might be able to form there.
If that's what you want to do, um,
I'd rather
I
not
think,
risk it. Because
um,
what happened with the ring when you turn into a dragon? What happened if you get possessed by something again?
that was a whole different.
We don't know what's happening here either.
Well, yeah, but if that's what you want to do, I was gonna suggest, um, I could stay out here, and um, Mace, you could head northward with the child to find the others. So then at least Otis has some backup if need be.
Mm. It's, I'd rather say you go because because you can turn yourself invisible with the child.
I
Things do
can.
go
That's if
south.
something can't. The only problem with that is if something can see through the invisibility. I am a much easier thing to hit than you.
That is true, but I'd rather not leave both of
I wouldn't
you
protect. But
than
as
that.
you said, if you leave me and Otis, I can cast invisibility, and I think me and Otis, without having to worry about a child, could get away easier. if need be.
Alright, I'll take the child and start going.
We'll stay here at the temple, and if we finish here, we'll start heading north and head back to where we started. So
The
so
main
then we have
entrance.
the main entrance that we came in. So we have if you um start heading back here from right here and head towards the entrance, either you'll run into us or we'll still be here.
Alright, stay safe. Mace will grab the child from Melusine and start. Not. He starts sprinting to the main exit.
Okay.
So he wants to hurry up and get the child out, and then hurry up and come back here as fast as possible.
Okay. As you take the child and begin sprinting as fast as you can, you see the child is kind of just looking around, doesn't even seem to react to being handed off. And then you see that you feel the child begin tapping your shoulder, and you hear the child go, "Mr. Knight, can I ask a question?
Yes, what is it?
Can you set me down?"
Why?
Because I want to get down.
Are you going to run away if I set you down?
No.
Where where is Mace exactly? Like, how far is he from the main entrance?
You haven't left far. By the time she asked, it hasn't been like maybe 10 minutes since you left the temple. From the distance to the main entrance, though, I would say roughly about an hour.
Can you wait for about an hour?
I guess, but I want to be set down.
Mace will. Mace will keep holding her and just keep booking it because he doesn't trust that.
Okay. Lucian's group, mainly consisting of you and Romeo. As y'all are heading back to near the entrance, the area where originally y'all split up, is there anything y'all want to say to each other during that time? Or just keep on booking it?
I think we just keep moving, because we kind of, unless you have anything to say, I don't have anything.
No. For once, Romeo has nothing to say.
Okay. And as all y'all, all three of y'all keep on booking it towards where y'all originally split up, it doesn't take long till y'all arrive to the intersection on where y'all originally split up with the group. And looking around, you don't see your group. You still see more or less the same people just aimlessly walking around. Some people now in this area have started to sit down, and some have even laid down in the middle of the street. And you're still seeing carts driving by. Some are running over people, and people are just walking.
No one cares. Alright, alright. And we went to the infirmary, right? That's where we are? And we don't see them? Right?
No. Y'all said y'all were heading back to where y'all originally split up. So y'all are not at the infirmary.
Okay. If they were to head towards where we went, would that be where we are, or would we need to like go somewhere else to be kind of in between?
What?
You know what I mean? So like they're leaving to come look for us where we went, and we went back to where we initially left from.
Right.
So my thinking is to try and go somewhere that's in the middle, to where if they decide to double back and we miss them, or if they're coming from there, we can meet them in the middle. That's my thinking. So I'm trying. I guess what I'm trying to say is, if we wait here, would that achieve that, or we need to go somewhere in between? Like just trying to cut in half and be in the middle, to where like we can meet them if they are going one way or the other.
That would entirely depend on if you, if y'all had planned where exactly to meet up.
Well, we did. We talked about back where we originally went, but they're not here. I want to try and be in a place that cuts the difference. Where like if they are coming to look for us, then we'd see them. Or if we just waited there and they were just running away from where we were, we'd see them. You know what I mean? Either way, I think we should probably wait here like a few minutes at least. Give them a little bit.
Yeah. See how it's go. How y'all want to go about this?
Well, what do you think? Should we wait for them? Should we try and go where they came from? I would.
We should wait a little bit at least, I think.
Yeah,
Just in case.
maybe.
Okay.
Um. Uh. Yeah. Yeah. Let's just Let's give it like 20 minutes. See if they any commotion, and we can go from there.
Okay. So, y'all begin to wait. And wait. And you're looking around. People are still aimlessly walking by. I'll say about 10 minutes go by. Lucian, you're the first one to pick this up. You smell the fresh scent of blood.
Oh.
And you immediately track on where the blood is coming from. And just off to the side, not even that far away from y'all see two young kids, like barely preteens. And they seem to be in the middle of stabbing each other.
Oh.
And one thing you do take note is it doesn't seem like a fight. Like, it doesn't seem like they're tussling with each other or threatening each other. They're just blankly looking at each other while stabbing each other around the chest. I too have that response.
Yeah, what? Huh?
Wait. Sorry. I was reading a message. Was that to me? I one of those things where I read a text and it just didn't register. It just hit my brain in overload.
Oh, sure. I can repeat what I just said. You smell the fresh scent of blood, and when you looked
Right.
over, you see two barely preteens are stabbing each other. And it
Just
doesn't look like they're fighting or anything. It just looks like they're blankly staring at each other while stabbing each other around the chest area.
oh man. And they've done it a couple times that we've seen already. Like it's
Yeah, they've stabbed each other multiple times now. Blood is already seeping through their
Okay.
clothing.
Yeah. All right. What the fuck is going on? Okay. Let's stay away from them. But it looks like things are getting worse.
Shouldn't we stop
Romeo,
them?
they stabbed each other several times in the chest already. They're dead.
I
mean, you-
couldn't believe
I mean, you could, but
they're just going to stab each other again, aren't they?
And one falls over.
yep. There we go. And there he goes. Look, I don't like it. But if we waste resources and things on trying to help these people before we handle the root of the problem. I feel like it's just gonna be buying them time and just wasting hours, making it less likely that we can save as many as we can. I don't like that thought. And if we can save someone, maybe we can try. But I think right here it's just wasted effort.
Right.
We should get um. Let's maybe head towards the path, towards the temple, from the infirmary, and just walk that way and see if we can't bump into them. I was trying to read something, make sure this works the way I think it does.
So y'all are heading back to the temple?
I think at least partially.
Okay.
I kind of had that direction. Cut the, try and just like be in the path that you would come from naturally from one of these places. We just want to be where they might bump into us the most
Okay.
likely.
Then as y'all begin to head back, I'll say Romeo and Lucien, y'all tell me who wants to roll.
What kind of roll did you say, or no? It's just we're just rolling like a chance thing.
Just see if y'all can. Who wants to roll?
I'll do it.
Okay. This is more of a chance, I think. Lucien and Mace, roll me a d20. Okay. Okay.
Hey.
As y'all begin to head back towards the temple area, or at least in the general direction, just to see if y'all can possibly meet up, it is quite easy to pick out Mace. Not only because of his armor, not only because he looks like a knight, but he not only because he has a child in his hand, but because he's the only one that seems to be sprinting with all haste. As Mace, you do lock on to both to Lucien, Romeo, and Akora as they're heading in your direction. So Mace, you do see the group.
He starts running to their direction.
Lucien and Romeo, y'all do see Mace, for some reason, holding a child.
Lucian's gonna go. Why does he have a kid again? I was having
What is...
He's got a kid in his hand. What are they running from? What did they do? Oh. Alright. Let's get him.
Alright. Y'all do link up with each other. Mace, you are now with the other three.
What did you do? What's happening?
Okay, so first we went to the infirmary. It's not good. Nurses are killing themselves and killing patients. We saved this child.
Okay. Alright.
And we found the temple, and from what my knowledge is, there's a bunch of dead bodies there, and they wanted me to come here with the child to meet up with you guys to get the child out and come back.
Wait. The temple didn't have some giant magical barriers, some golden, Paladin Santos at it?
No, we went. Well, Mace know that they went south, then southeast to the temple.
Yes.
We went southeast to the temple. It's down to the southeast. There's another temple.
It's sort of a
This
weird
temple.
temple, but apparently the guardians of the temple we're looking for are already inside it.
All right, let's get this child out of town and then start heading back to the other two.
Are we just going to leave her alone?
Looks at a. Can we interact with a Cora at all?
Barely. What are you trying to do with the Aura?
I'm just going to like have him hold the child and sit outside the town.
Okay. We can say he'll accept that.
Okay.
Good thing for him to do.
So you found the temple, like the one we're supposed
Hey.
to find?
Oh, fuck. That's the case. Something bad's probably going to happen.
Meanwhile, Otis and Melusine. We go back to y'all.
Hi.
What's happening?
Okay, I'm gonna go in with you, Otis, because two heads are better than one.
Right. And Sam, could I tell, like, before we go in, like, how most of these bodies, like, they're dead, right? But, like, how did they die, I guess?
You can send Spider closer to investigate.
Yeah, let's do that real fast.
Okay. Then you send Spider forward and begin to get closer and closer to the. From Spider's perspective, giant bodies.
Mm-hmm.
And as you get closer and closer, we'll say Spider gets up on a higher, like on one of the pews to get a better look at the bodies. And it looks like all of the dead bodies have had their throats slit. And some have what looks to be gunshot wounds in their heads.
Um, are you sure, Melusine? It's quite gory in there.
I'm sure. I've probably seen or done worse.
Oh, okay. Well, if that's the case, I suddenly feel a lot safer. Um, okay, let me make this as quick as possible. I just want to do a quick prayer, and we can be on.
Um, can you pray invisible? If I make us invisible, we could hold hands so we don't lose each other, and you can just take me to where you need to pray. Hopefully, whatever it is doesn't see us.
Oh, I do quite like the idea of, nothing else really seeing us. Are you sure you're okay with that?
Yeah. I think it'll keep us the most protected.
Okay. Well, if you're sure, let's give that a shot then.
Okay. You cast Mel, you cast invisibility on you and Otis as y'all disappear.
Oh, I need to cast that at a higher level. Hold on. Give me back my second level spell slot. Take away third.
Rewinding that.
Yep. I just changed it. There we go.
Yeah. And y'all enter the temple?
Yes.
Okay. Y'all begin to enter the temple. And looking around, you're seeing more or less of what what Spider initially saw. You see that the temple doesn't seem to be very well kept. You're seeing piles of snow here and there. And you're seeing what looks to be a altar on the other side of the room. And the altar has what looks to be 3 different symbols on there. And it looks to have been cracked open. Like, cracked right down the middle, like something burst out of the altar.
Yeah, I'm going to like very stealthily, like even just wind my way through and kind of inspect this, and to see if I can tell what might have done this.
I would like to investigate it as well.
Do y'all want to give one person advantage or separate rolls?
I
am
a
proficient
plus.
in investigation, so I can give you, because I bet you're better. I only have a +5.
And I have an 8.
So I'll give you advantage.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you.
Otis, roll me an investigation check with advantage, please.
Okay, big numbers, big numbers.
Then 9 and 1.
Oof.
That's a big.
Yeah.
Still pretty
17's
good.
not that
though.
bad, though.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You begin looking around just to see what could have caused this. It's very hard for you to try to make out what any of this, what could have done this. Generally, seeing everything being very, very unkept, it doesn't look like this is new. Like any of the broken windows or the tipped over pews, judging by some of the specks of dust that are covering the area, it doesn't look like the temple was well kept to begin with. And looking over the dead bodies, you do see that the bodies, more or less, some seem to have been self-inflicted, inflicted, and some seem to have been done from another person. And you get closer to the altar, and you see what looks like looking into the altar where the crack is. You do see it's nothing but pitch black inside.
Ooh.
Do you get closer?
No.
Okay.
Oh,
My
I
son's
don't.
wins.
I kind of like whispering though to Melusine. I'm like, "Oh, this looks bad."
Yeah. Do you think there's something in the blackness?
Oh, there's absolutely something dreadful down there. I just know it. Mayhaps I can pray another time.
What? If maybe just do a quick prayer, like just a quick one.
Okay. It will do. And I'm going to just very quickly kneel down then and take a deep breath and start praying to Lathander.
Okay. What do you say?
whispering like the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Um, dear Lord Lathander, Mr. Lathander, sir, holy person, I so much am terrified right now, but I know that this might be a place of worship for you, and I know that you're someone. I know you're someone great and powerful, and you might be able to help us in these poor folk of this town. And we could really use your light and your guidance in this endeavor. I know that if my studies show that you are someone that helps people and helps them, especially with new ventures. And this is something that I've never been able to undertake before, so successfully, rather. Um, and I'd very much like to be successful this time and see that these folk are taken care of. So please, Lord Thunder, could you help me and my kin and my friends out? And we would greatly, greatly appreciate it. Amen? Yes, amen.
And you hear
Amen.
crumples coming from the altar, just and you see bits of pieces of the altar that's cracked along the line seem to fall further and descend into the darkness below, and it seems to go further and get lost in the distance or in the blackness. It seems like the altar is splitting further open as it looks like fingers are grabbing each side of the altar and seem to be pushing them open.
Otis, Otis, maybe, we should leave.
You see a hand slowly ascend from the altar and slams on on the other side of the altar. You see the hand looks to be pure black, like it doesn't. It seems to be void of any kind of light in color, and it seems to be pulling itself out. As you see more of its arm and then shoulder is starting to come out.
Yeah, and my eyes had been closed that whole time, but I'm gonna snap them open when Melusine says that, and I'm like, oh yeah, yeah, yep. Let's get daddle.
And the figure keeps on coming out, and you see the doors behind you close shut.
Um. Okay. Well.
Otis.
More the figure is starting to pull itself out as you see the
Um.
figure. Yes.
Oh. Behind us, the windows are broken, right, and we can still see out.
Mm-hmm.
Um. Melusine, uh, trust me, okay?
Okay.
Um. Um. You're gonna have to reveal yourself, and I'm gonna get you out of here, okay?
Okay.
Okay, on the count of two. One, two. And as soon as I see Melusine, I'm gonna cast Vortex Warp and get her out of here.
Oh, okay. Melusine, do you resist?
No, because I said I was gonna trust him.
Okay. Okay. Otis, how does this look as you cast this spell?
So for Otis, a lot of his spells come from his little spell book, which is like a little digitized component on his wrist,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like this little tablet thing that he has on his wrist. He starts pressing a lot of buttons, and then when he's done, he's just gonna kind of like wave his fingers at her, and it's gonna look like a nice little swirl of like electrical energy, uh, like almost matrixy, like I would almost imagine, but like electrical energy, uh, cover her, and then safely take her 90 feet out of the room and to safety far, far away.
Okay.
And you know.
Then, Melusine, as you suddenly get whisked away, you're suddenly teleported outside, near on the edge of the temple grounds, and you're looking around. You see people are just walking by you, and some seem to have stopped and looked in your direction before turning away, and keeps on going. Otis,
Hmm.
you take notice that the humanoid figure immediately has successfully pulled itself out of the altar and is now standing up. You see, it's still made of just darkness, of black, just devoid of light. And it seems to be a humanoid figure as it just looks in your direction.
Yeah. Yeah, love that. I'm gonna cast now. Um, I'm gonna use Blade Song on myself,
Okay.
and I'm also going to can I upcast Sanctuary on myself. Yes, I can. And I'm just gonna start trying to book it and like jump through the windows, I guess, if I can fit.
Okay. Let me double check this. Okay, Sanctuary is not a concentration. Really? It's not a concentration. Interesting. Okay. You quickly activate Blade Song and activate Sanctuary as you jump out of the window, and you know that you are about 20 feet up, or gotta go up a long staircase just to get to the front door. So you know that this temple is elevated. So it is about a 10-foot drop.
That's okay. I'm so okay with falling a little bit.
Okay. Then, as you fall, the rest of y'all, we'll say by now, y'all have returned back to the temple area just in time to see Melusine, who seems to be on the outskirts of the temple ground and seems to be looking at the temple kind of nervously.
Mace will go up to her and ask what happened.
Mel's gonna ignore you and start running back towards the temple because she did not know this was gonna happen and she has to go save Otis.
And then you'll see Otis has jumped out the window of a 10-foot building from the temple.
Mel is going to run to Otis and hit him.
A wisdom saving throw?
Well, first, Otis, you take 6 points of bludgeoning damage as you fall and land on the ground. Yes, wisdom saving throw from me, please. Or, I guess, technically this would... no, this is for... not wisdom saving throw. Concentration check. That's what I meant.
Is it concentration?
If it's for Sanctuary, no. Sanctuary just ends once the person attacks, casts a spell, or deals damage. And then I
No,
think
would have
target
to
them
make
has to make
the wisdom save.
So she has to
Which
make
is
wisdom
good.
save on slapping, or it's just gonna hit somewhere else.
Oh, yeah, that's very true. So Mel, if you want to hit him, you gotta make a wisdom save.
I just want to smack him with my small hand, my small soft hands, like motherfucker. Pretty much. Okay, wisdom saving throw.
I'm gonna laugh if you
Actually,
like
actually
still did
hits.
this, right?
14.
Nope.
She just keeps trying. She's like, "You motherfucker! We were supposed to do it together. Don't try to save me first."
I had to. I'm sorry. I panicked. I wanted to make sure you were safe, and oh,
But you have to make sure you're safe too.
Danny, worry about me. I've got like so many lives left to me. I'll be fine, and the Lord of Light himself is on my side. I think.
The temple
I
doors
could've
slowly
firebolted
begin
into
to open.
oblivion. Oh God.
Could we take the possible abuse and move it onwards?
You see a hand
What
grab
did
the
you
edge of
do?
the door, and a humanoid figure steps out from the temple on doors. Lemon, can you describe what your character looks like?
Okay, so other than all the spooky, she is dressed in basically all black with various, like, inlays of silver and some gold, various, like, chains or trinkets sort of hang down off of her dress as she has a very long cowl that covers most of her face, and I wouldn't call it a bandage, but like a face dressing that covers her face from the nose up to her forehead all the way around.
That is who you see step out of the temple.
I'm gonna pull out my sword.
Okay, that doesn't look as scary as when we were in there, Otis. That
You
looks like a woman.
You were
Oh.
in there.
Hi, Romeo.
You were. You. Are you
What is going on?
crazy?
Otis wanted to pray.
I left you two alone.
Lathander.
And you can't do that out here.
Well, he said that
He's the
there was
Lord of Light. Isn't he? It's light out. You got the sun.
I think there was a I don't know. I just followed Otis. I didn't want to leave him alone.
Okay.
Ace is gonna be. He's gonna bite the bullet and walk up to the new figure.
Mm-hmm.
Like, are you friendly or are you here to kill us?
So I'm on top of the stairs, right?
Yeah, you're all the way on the top of the staircase. You just exit the front door, and you're just looking around. You are not 100% sure how you got here. You just see snow everywhere. You're seeing a mixed band of strange-looking people kind of just staring up at you. Mixture of fear, mixture of caution, mixture of worriness. Just seem to be staring at you, like, very weirdly.
She probably looks away for a moment, looks up, and she goes, "Oh, okay, I believe I understand." And then she looks over at the figure sort of walking towards her, and she's like, "Oh, good day, afternoon, what time is it?"
Well, Ace know what time it is.
You look up in the sky. You see the sun in the middle of the day, roughly late afternoon.
Late afternoon. So
Where is this place exactly? Where is here?
how do you say this town's name?
Thuriel.
We're in Thuriel in the Kingdom of Rasa.
Would she know where that is at all, or?
You you would have heard of the Rasa Kingdom, but not much. You don't. There's not much details of what's inside the Rasa Kingdom. You know it exists, but you know they're very, very strict on who's allowed in and who's allowed to leave.
Ah. She's like, oh, the Rasa Kingdoms. Well, that is odd. Hi. Who might you be exactly? And she'll very awkwardly sort of like walk closer and just kind of extend a hand.
Mace will take that. Will shake the hand and say, "I am Mace, the knight of this kingdom. Who
Oh,
you
well,
might be."
I am Amadia. It's a pleasure to meet you, Mace. It's a little odd. I don't quite understand how I got here. That happens a lot. I just kind of appear in places, but the voices are telling me that that you all need assistance.
Mace will turn to the party. A friend.
Lucian's gone. Voices.
Oh yes,
Yeah, I
I
still have my
hear
sword out.
quite a many voices. Do you all not hear voices?
I hear voices when people are talking to me.
Mel's gonna look real uncomfortable and not answer.
And, you know, there's an awful lot of growling in my head recently, but
All right. Fair point. I'm gonna approach and kind of give a look. And use my Hunter's Bane. Do I get any vibe of It would be see if I like detect Fey Fiend or Undead. And it heightens the Hunter's Bane. Yeah, there it is. I guess that's more tracking them. Never mind.
So what are you doing?
Approaching,
Okay.
looking them up and down.
And we'll just say you're trying to get a gauge off of them.
Yeah, just kind of looking them over. Not subtly. Just like walking in a circle, looking up and down, like been through way too much shit to not.
You know what? Very fair.
You. Where did you just come from?
Well, DM, where was I previously before arriving here?
Previously, you were just more or less aimlessly walking through the woods at night, and you were just kind of gazing up at the stars. And when you were looking at the stars, you saw that a lot of them, the constellation that you're very familiar with, some seem to have moved, and some seem to have changed. Very disturbing, considering they're stars. They don't normally move like that. And the next thing you are aware, see, even she agrees. The next thing you are aware, you're just suddenly here.
Well, I was.
And to give a certain location, you were over in the Slain Theocracy. Or not Theocracy, Kingdom. My bad. Getting my countries mixed
what
up.
kingdom?
The Slain Kingdom.
Remind me which one that is again.
That's
the
south.
That's not the one we came from, right?
That's not where y'all came from. Y'all came from the Empire, the Lioness Empire. The Slain Kingdom is south. Has a border with the Empire southward. They have a.
Is it where Ryan's from?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Well, if I had to put it on a map, I was wandering outside the Slain Kingdom. I just kind of go where the wind takes me, but I guess I'm
Or
now here.
the altar.
Alter?
I guess Otis didn't say that. I don't know that. Never mind.
Mm-mm.
I didn't say that.
It's not hard to tell. She looks very confused.
All right.
I would even go so far to say that her attire is not meant for like snowy or cold weather.
Nope, you are freezing in this weather.
Well. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
Mace
With
will-
all due respect, I'm gonna keep an eye on you, but
Oh,
if
that's
you're here
quite
to
all right.
help, I can't turn no help away.
Mace will take off the cloak on his the cape or cloak, whatever's attached to his armor, and just give it to them.
Hey, Mace, you're the fleshy. Keep your damn clothes here, and I'll give him mine since I don't fucking need it. Kind of take it. Here, you can
thank
use
you.
my cloak. I'll need it back as you run off
Oh,
with
of
it.
course.
But obviously, I don't need it for the cold this morning, just because sentimental value and whatnot.
Oh, I understand. I appreciate the gesture. But I am Amadia. As I said, I'm not quite sure how I got here. That has a tendency to happen. I just kind of appear in locations without really remembering how I got around. But all I know is I'm supposed to help you and yours. At least that's what the voices told me.
Oh, you're sitting by Lathander.
Huh?
Maybe I'm not quite sure where the voices come from.
You
I'm
were
pulling my-
praying to Lathander when they came out of the altar.
Yeah, I'm peeling myself off of the ground at this point, and I'm just like, I'm going to go up the steps and just kind of like take a kneel down and like say, "You were sent by Lathander. Of course, I understand it now. The voices. That must be where this all coming from."
She's like, "Oh, you don't need to do all this," and she's gonna like reach down and try and like get him to stand up.
Oh no, it's quite all right. I mean, do you have any good word for us?
Do I know anything to you? I'll take that as a no.
Well, as Otis asked this question, Amadia, that's how you say the name, right?
Yeah, Amadia.
Amadia. You suddenly begin to glow. Like, it suddenly looks like sunlight seems to be shining through a nearby window and reflects off of you, or reflects like, it looks like the sunshine, like a sunshine is coming from behind you, and you suddenly open your mouth and you hear in a very large booming voice, a voice goes, "The challenges you are facing next will require everyone's help. Good luck."
Otis, was that Lathander?
Oh, we all hear
Amadia,
that?
yes, everyone hears that. Amadia, you just feels your mouth close, and just happens again.
Oh,
She's just gonna kind of smack her lips, and she's just gonna sit down on a step.
Otis, was that Lathander?
No, I'm sure it had to be. It had to be. Right, Amadia? Amadia?
Everyone besides Amadia takes 6 points of psychic damage.
Oh,
Okay.
Huh.
That made my head hurt a bit, though.
I'm sorry. I don't really. Well.
So, you just sort of show up places. You don't
Mhm.
know how you got there, and that's doesn't bother you?
Well, I've always had massive gaps in my memory. For as long as I can recall. When how can I say it? It just has kind of become the norm. I figure if if I can't remember going to a place, it must mean that I'm needed there, or that um, something of important must require my assistance. But the voices said I was to help your group, so I will do whatever I can within my ability to do so.
Oh, thank you.
Um, what seems to be going on with this place?
A lot. People seem to have lost the will to live. We um met a six-year old who wanted me to kill her.
Oh my dear, um that is
She's
unfortunate.
safe, right, Mace? You got her out.
Yeah, but Cora has her outside of town.
Oh, I trust Akora with her.
Well, if something ails these people or has control over them, the sooner we find its source, the sooner that they can heal and return to normal. Do you have any leads or thoughts on where we might be able to look?
We didn't
Yeah.
find anything about it when we were um we went to the clinic, and it's a bad site there.
Mace is going to actually turn to both Melissa and Otis and tell them what Lucian and Romeo tell them. This is the temple where the Guardian is.
It it it
There's a
isn't.
second. This is there's another temple they went to. This is where they said they're supposed to go to.
Okay. Is Romeo Lucian, is this the temple?
Silence.
Yep.
Oh, my mic was muted. I was like answering. I said, I, I don't know. I mean, it could be. I haven't gone inside. We just rolled up and this was going on. I mean,
What did you guys find out?
that they pointed us in the direction of the Guardians. I believe, right? They gave us rough directions.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would that be here? This temple? Or do I not? Am I not certain?
The more both you and Romeo are thinking about it, the more y'all are sure, based on where y'all are walking through the streets, this should be where the temple was that y'all have already visited.
Okay, see, that's what I was thinking. Well, you see, this this temple's where we just were. And what we found was, man, I can't even begin to tell you. It was covered with the barrier, magically imaged some kind of bright golden light, and they were clad in, correct me, it was like damn near pure gold armor, or was it gold and silver? I think it was pure gold, right?
Pure
Like it
gold.
was vibrant.
Mhm.
Yeah. Pure gold armor, vibrant. They weren't affected, and they kind of told me to fuck off, but I appealed to their better judgment, asked if they would let me speak to whoever's in charge. You know, we came here to help with something, and we're not trying to start anything with anybody with them or interrupt them in any way. We just trying to figure what's going on. And I talked with with the high priestess. Wouldn't give me her name. No idea what her name is. She told us that it's not every day you get to meet a part of history, and that we're important, and that there's stuff that hasn't happened yet that they can't tell us, and that they were here by mistake. It was a mishap with the portal or something along those lines.
Did they tell you anything about what you were looking for? What we're looking for?
No. They told us where to go, roughly, and we were looking for you. And that's about it.
To go to find us?
Yeah, we were looking for you, and then we weren't going to go there alone. We were looking to reconvene.
So we have still no idea where to go.
Well, they gave us directions. We just haven't gone yet. We
Oh,
came here looking for you.
Oh, okay. Do you think? I think the sooner we deal with this, the sooner the people will stop committing suicide here, and that's bad.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully. I guess who's to say that whatever effect they have on them isn't, permanent in some way, you know what I mean? But the best bet is to try and stop it. I would agree there, that far, at least.
So lead the way of where you think we should go to
All right.
to stop this.
I will take point on leading in the direction to where we were directed to.
Eastwards.
Eastwards.
Okay. Everyone else good with that? Heading eastwards?
Yeah. Yes.
Yep.
Can I roll my wheel or woe real quick?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Today I have wheel for this rest. We'll make a note of that.
Okay. Then, as all y'all begin heading eastwards, doesn't take y'all long. Y'all still, Amadia, you're witnessing all of this for the first time. You're witnessing people aimlessly walking about very slowly. Some are just seemingly a slow crawl. Some are walk just very, very extended strides. And Otis, Mace, and Melusine, y'all are noticing there's a lot more people seemingly laying in the streets, seemingly sitting down and not moving. And Amadia, you see a person who is just laying down in the street, and you see a cart being pulled, what looks like a mechanical robot spider that seems to be scattering closer and closer to the person that is laying down in the way. And as you see the person is not moving, you suddenly see the large pointed leg stab into the person that's laying down in the ground and begins lifting the body with its legs. And there's no scream. There's a lot of blood, but there's no scream, there's no shock. It just seems oddly quiet as you see this body is being taken with the spider leg.
I see. This place is. Your words did not explain how messed up this place truly is.
Yeah, the words wouldn't do it justice. You have to see it. It's above and beyond, so to speak.
I suggest we hurry then. The sooner we can figure out what is causing this, the sooner we can put a stop to it.
I agree there.
As y'all keep heading eastwards, y'all begin to take notice. You begin to see what looks like a somewhat of a small crowd of people, like roughly about 6 or 7 people, all walking in a group. And this is very unusual because they seem to be at a steady walking pace. They're not slowed by anything, and they all seem to be walking in a pack, like they have a purpose, as they're walking on the opposite side of the street from you, and you see they immediately turn as one down the alleyway.
Oh, that doesn't look good, like at all.
We ignore or investigate.
I wanted. It could provide information, but is it worth it? Like, you know what I mean? Like, shouldn't we just keep moving?
Have these people been of any aid at all?
No.
Nope.
I don't wish to be grim, saying as I know none of you and none of you know me. But each of us can only do so much to help everyone we come across. If we stop for every individual that we think needs help, we'll have no energy to deal with the greater threats at hand.
Yeah. That's my thoughts. Exactly. As much as I'd like to help, I just think it's pulling away from doing what actually needs to be done. Because I think at the end of the day, no matter how many people we save and help here, if we don't take care of the root of the problem, it's only going to be temporary. They're going to eventually start trying to put a bullet in their head again, or kill each other, or something else. So my vote's just ignore it, keep moving, and hopefully it's not something we regret later.
Alright, so y'all continuing?
Yep.
Okay. As y'all continue down eastwards, y'all keep heading there, seeing more and more of the city, and you're seeing more and more people are just laying down, are sitting down. People seem to have just sit there. And y'all are even taking notice that there's some people that look like they're skin and bones. Like they've been sitting there for days upon days. Even some have been sitting there for like weeks. You can hear some of their stomachs are growling like they need food, but none of them seem to be moving.
Does it look like people are coming this direction the way we're going, or is it just people are sort of all over the place?
People seem to have it's just randomly scattered about. It looks like there is an influx of people, like even further east, of people just sitting down and just planting on themselves. it looks like people who are coming from y'all's direction, who have entered this area, more and more of them are getting down onto the ground, just sitting there.
Okay. Well, I guess we might be going in the right direction. It seems more and more of these people are participating in whatever this is, whatever suicide pact or magic is going on here. We must be getting close.
Yeah, whatever it is, it's something akin to like that they're completely losing their will to do anything. They're Lucy kind of looks around. You know when you want something, but the D word version, you know, that word, they're lacking all of them. They just don't want to do anything. And
I guess we keep going.
yeah, stopping now is not wise.
Romeo, real quick, can you do a mic check?
Hello?
Okay, I'm just making sure. I seen your box light up green, but I'm not hearing anything from
Yeah,
yours.
it does that sometimes.
Just making sure. You're all good. Alright, so y'all continue heading eastward, just in the general direction. It doesn't take long, but you do see the gate for the east side of town. And at the gate, you're seeing 4 war forges. And Amadia, this is the first time, besides Lucian, this is the first time you've seen Warforge standing there at attention, all in what looks, and they look like basically suits of armor as they begin scanning. And as y'all approach, they all look at y'all, and one goes, "Identify."
There you go. Mace, Knight of the Rasa Kingdom.
Processing. Sir Mace, we recognize you as a Knight of the Kingdom. You may exit the town of Thuriel. Have a safe journey, sir.
Yeah.
And you
We
see,
continue marching on.
and they see to shift their attention, looking at the rest. Identify yourself.
Mace, they're with me.
Regardless, they need to identify themselves.
My name's Lucian Von Richter. Nice to meet you. I'm kind of a freelancer. I don't really have much of a title, but I'm here on the behalf of the kingdom, alongside Mace here. Same goes to the rest.
Processing. Processing. Lucian, identify. You may exit the town of Thuriel. And you see they shift their attention to the next person. Whoever that may be.
If no one else goes forward, Amadia will step forward.
Okay.
She's like, I'm Amadia, Wanderer of the Realm.
Processing. Processing. Human, identify. Unknown human, identify. No affiliation with the kingdom detected. Processing. Outcome. Outcome selected. And you see one of their arms shift into what looks to be a rifle. Unaffiliated humans must be detained.
Alright, hey.
Mace
You
steps
don't-
between the Warforge.
Yeah, we're here with him. And also, furthermore, your systems haven't been updated with information because of all the things going on. There's a little bit of a backlog, if you know what I mean. I can assure you that we're keeping under guard.
Processing. Explanation accepted. Sir Mace, this human will be under your care.
Got it?
If said human does anything ill-advised to the kingdom, you will be held responsible, and the Inquisitors shall be notified.
Alrighty.
Human Amadia, you may exit Thuriel.
She'll follow, and there's just like a little sweat drop that goes down the side of her head.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, but thankfully we didn't have to deal with no Inquisitors.
That actually brings up a question. Because ain't there purple Inquisitors in every town?
Mm-hmm.
Have we seen any purple Inquisitor Warforges at all?
Nope.
That's not a good sign.
Well, I mean, is it?
Romeo, we'll say you're up next as all the Warforged look in your direction.
I'm Eldora Nihilus.
Processing. Adora Nihilus. Scan completed. You may exit the town of Thuriel. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you. Just very quickly.
Shifts their attention.
Get out of their line of sight.
Yeah, shift their attention to you, Otis.
I am Otis P. Summers of Hollow Point.
Processing. Human detected. Human affiliation detected. Processing. Conclusion. Human Otis, you are allowed to exit the town of Thuriel. Be careful. We are always watching. You may leave. And finally, they turn their attention to Melusine.
I'm Melazine?
Processing. Sits. Sing. Melusine, identify. You see a spark comes out of all of their necks at the same time, and as they look more at you, and goes, Melusine detected. Melusine, identify. Melusine is here. Melusine has come home. Melusine. Melusine,
Guys?
you may leave the town of Thuriel.
Mel is going to quickly rush next to everyone else, like, I don't know what that was about.
Hurry then, shall we?
Melusine,
Yes?
your destination is coming up. And you see
That's
they
not on this.
immediately close the doors behind y'all as y'all exit the town.
What in the going on?
Melusine, was it? Are you from here?
I I've lived in the kingdom for about 3 years. Not from this town though. Not from around here.
Well, we should approach with caution. It appears somebody or something is expecting your arrival.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. You don't think it's...
Mella's just wringing her hands together.
Right.
Y'all keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's like get the fuck out of here like fast.
Yeah, let's pick up the pace.
All right.
As we're sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. What were you saying?
As they're sort of walking, Amadia's just go, didn't I overhear you discussing leaving a child outside?
Her name is Pen. She was at the clinic, and they were gonna kill her. But then me and Otis and Mace saved her. I found her in a room down the hall. I'm glad we were quick enough, but she wanted me to kill her.
Just
I see.
one moment. Did you say her name was Pen?
Yeah, her name is Pen. And
As in-
she was really depressed.
As in the name of the night that we met on the bus? Do you remember?
I remember. I thought maybe it was just a common name. I just wanted to make sure that the child was okay. So I had to kill a nurse that was gonna inject her with something.
Well, you did the right thing. From a moral standpoint, anyways. I mean...
The child wanted me to cast the same spell I did on her that I did the nurse.
Right.
Okay. This is
What?
bad.
I just
Yeah.
wanted to save the kid.
Well, you did what you could, and you didn't do too much to put something, hopefully, a giant target on our back or something, but...
They didn't stop us. Even after I killed the nurse.
Y'all keep going.
Yeah, and I say we pick up the pace.
Okay. As you pick up the pace and keep on heading down, it's not too far. Maybe another hour's walk in the freezing cold. As not too far, Melusine, you suddenly feel a weird pull going up the beaten path. Do you follow?
Yes.
Okay. You begin to follow the beaten path, and the rest of y'all see she just walks off the path.
Amadi is just gonna, without question, follow her.
Yeah, Mace is following.
Mel, where you go off to?
I think it's this way.
Are you sure it's not?
Yes, I'm sure it's this way.
It's not something else trying to lure you into the woods?
It's this way.
Okay.
You're sure, beyond a doubt, that it is nothing else. Does the way she's being pulled match the directions I was given?
It's this way. And Mel's just gonna keep walking.
You weren't really given directions. You were just given a general direction of eastwards.
Okay. But this still roughly matches up with eastward. The way she's going.
Roughly, yes. All right. As y'all continue eastwards, going now off the beaten path. Doesn't take y'all long until you find a strange looking cave. And the reason why it's strange is it has no snow on it at all.
Oh, I don't like this.
Well, that's not a
Does
good
it feel like
sign.
there's warmth coming from it, or is it just like there's no snow on it for no reason?
Do y'all get closer to it?
If it is pulling Mel gets closer.
Okay.
Amadia is gonna follow.
I'm gonna stay back for now.
Okay.
I'll follow very
I will have.
carefully.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll follow, but I'll be behind everybody else that's following.
Okay.
I'll be within like 5 feet of Mel, and I'll have my buckler at the ready and my casting focus
Okay.
on standby.
Mace will also be 5 feet away with
Okay.
his shield drawn. With his shield drawn.
Yeah, if I'm further back, I'm gonna take out my gun.
I'm assuming it's like a dark cave.
Oh yeah. As y'all get closer and closer to the cave, y'all don't feel any difference in temperature. Well, you don't feel it's like it is warmer, yes, but not warm enough to not have snow on it.
Might I cast a cantrip?
Sure. What are you guessing?
I would like to cast Conjure Starfly. At this level, I can have 2 of them. But if I found the right stat block, because it doesn't give it to me here, they are little like bugs with 4 hit points that emanate 10-foot bright light and then 10-foot dim light beyond that I can sort of control and send out.
All right. Duly noted. That is weird. Don't know why it's not popping up. Oh, well, yeah. Now I see. I'll get the proper stats ready next time we play.
Oh, it's okay. She just wants to use them as sort of like a flying light source ahead of us to sort of illuminate the path beyond.
Okay. Y'all see y'all's new traveling companion immediately conjure up a beautiful looking star flag, and they seem to glow a friendly luminous light that fills up the cave entrance. And well, first of all, do y'all enter the cave, right?
If that's where the pull is taking me.
Hey,
Yeah,
I
I guess
haven't.
so. But I'm gonna be
I-
very
I've-
like careful.
Yep.
I'm
Can't
staying
follow the
back.
cave.
Oh, this? What do you say?
Oh, I said I have stayed back for now.
Okay. As y'all, most of y'all enter the cave, it is a. You've seen the cave is just illuminated by the starflies, and it looks like it's a. Looks like a tunnel is just going at a slight decline that's going further and deeper inside, as it's just being illuminated by the starflies.
Melzine, are you absolutely sure this is the correct way?
I'm sure.
Okay. I'll be right beside you.
Oh boy. Fucking caves. How wide is it in here?
Roughly 15 by 15 feet.
So about 3 people wide. All right. Walk in twos and try to stay away from walls. Don't know what's in here. And when you don't know what's in a place, always assume they can come from anywhere.
As we are going into this tunnel, can I be sort of on guard and use perception or investigation to look for like anything that might be sneaking or hidden?
Okay.
Okay.
Then, because of your ridiculous passive perception, you do take notice that this cave is strange. It's very, very unnatural. It doesn't look like it's been like naturally made. It looks like it was more artificially made. Like it literally looks like something carved its way out.
Out?
Okay.
You can't go back in, thanks.
Everyone be on your guard. Whatever. How can I put it? This cave formation is not normal, and something had to have carved its way out of here for it to be shaped like this.
So it might be back in its nest, whatever came out.
It could be a creature's nest. It could be something else. I'm not entirely sure, but be on your guard.
Yeah. I want to look for like any signs, any of like the usual signs of like Fae, Fiend, or Undead.
Okay.
See if there's like maybe it's like something I've seen before that could be here. If I can.
I'll say, with that, I'll give you an investigation check.
Okay. And I believe I have advantage on this because of my Hunter's Bane. Let me double check. Yeah, I do.
All right.
Hunter.
Keeping your eyes peeled and your senses up, you're double checking the walls, making sure you can try to piece together what could possibly cause this. You're ranging from creatures that you have fought before and that you read about. It could be giant earth serpents. It could be giant worms. It could be even a certain type of land drake that likes to bury its tunnels. It's hard for you to determine on what it could possibly be, but you can confidently say Fae, Fiend, and Undead are less than likely to have caused any of this.
Yeah. And I don't think Lucian would really know much of those monsters. He's specifically more tailored towards things that are like
Yeah, but you're just
a
like,
bit more spooky.
yeah, you got more of a general knowledge of something.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's a wide spectrum on what could possibly make these tunnels.
There's a lot of options that could be making this, but nothing screams my wheelhouse. So, but knowing our luck, it's gotta be something I've just never seen before. So,
You'll then see the tunnel begin to condense and close in around y'all. At least on the side. It's now no longer 15 feet wide. It's now 10 feet. And another thing y'all notice is the cave walls seem to slowly but surely transition into smooth cobblestone that seems to clear up. And before y'all notice, y'all find yourself in a hallway now, as the floor seems to have somehow morphed from rock. Like, it doesn't seem like, as y'all look back behind you and look down, it doesn't look like there's any separation. It looks like rock just seemingly smoothly transitioned to artificial stone plates. And I will ask, what is the marching order? Who's up front? Who's behind? What's the marching order?
I think I'm pretty close to up front.
Yeah,
And I am in the back.
Amadia would definitely be within 5 feet of Mel.
Mace will probably be 5 feet in front of Male because how squishy she is.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's got down to 10 feet. We can still walk shoulder to shoulder a little bit, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'll stay next to Mace up front.
Okay. Otis.
Oh yeah, I don't think I ever entered the cave with them.
Oh, you did not.
Yeah.
Unless the cave magically grabbed Otis and forced him in here.
Yeah.
Well, it's up to Otis whether he wants to enter or not. He's currently just left behind right now. Okay. Otis just left behind. Your call, Otis. It has been a bit since you got left behind.
Oh, so it's been like okay. But like okay, so I think something else I'm confused on is Akora with us too at this point.
Nope. Y'all never
We did
went
not
to get
grab
him.
him. No.
Okay. eh, mm, um. Yeah, I'm not a brave soldier to be by myself. Let's be real. I'll go in after like they've not come out after a few minutes.
Okay. Well, we'll say for the sake of time, you do catch up with the group. Where would be your marching order?
Probably in the back with Romeo.
Okay. Then, as y'all all walk down this hallway, Amadia, you are the first one to pick up the noise. You hear what sounds like humming, as you just simply hear a soft tune. Just. Ow! What was that? Oh. You just hear a humming, seemingly coming deeper and deeper into the hallway.
She'll sort of tap the two people that are in front of her and go, I do hear somebody up ahead.
Okay. All right. Let's.
It does seem like a
approach
person,
carefully.
so maybe they're
Do
friendly.
they sound hostile at all, or
They were singing, or I guess humming specifically, but other than that,
there
I'm not sure.
might be a chance
Anything
they're
humming
friendly.
in a weird cave, I ain't trusting to be friendly right off rip.
If it matters, I do have 120 feet of dark vision. I do have that devil's
Seeing
sight.
nothing but the hallway.
Yeah, I feel like.
Do y'all continue forward?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. About another 100 feet or so until y'all begin to spot a door on the other side of the hallway. looks to be closed.
Hey,
Walk up to the door and not open it yet. He will try to look at the door.
yeah, when you go to do that, you're just gonna put your hand on his shoulder. Hey, Otis.
Yeah. Oh,
Send. Do you think you get spotted under that door?
perhaps. Do you think it'd be dark up under there?
Well, I don't know. But it's better than just knocking on a fucking door open.
Okay. Spider, can you do your thing?
Little spider just.
And I'm gonna take Romeo's hand.
Yeah, I'm just gonna squeeze his hand so fucking tight.
Okay. You sending spider now?
Mhm.
Okay. It's a bit of a tight squeeze, but you do manage to get spider just squeeze its self underneath on the door, and on the other side of the room, you see a room filled with torches that illuminates the entire room. The other thing you quickly take notice is there are 6 rather large statues that seem to be on pedestals. Lots of these statues don't seem to have any kind of features on them. They seem very, very blank. You see a series of large carpets going from left to right, seemingly very, very well kept. And in front of one of the statues, you see what looks to be a halfling man with with white skin, short brown hair, a dirty white shirt, black pants, brown boots, and overalls. And he appears to be looking over the statues and seems to be wiping some dust and dirt off of it. And you see he reaches in a backpack on the side of one of the statues and pulls out a pair of goggles and puts them on. And you see he just looks like he's examining the statues. And you can clearly hear a fascinating. But what does this mean? And another thing you do see, it's very hard. It was very hard to notice, but you do also see that there seems to be another humanoid figure, seemingly sitting down in the corner on the opposite side of the room.
Okay. I'm gonna have Spider kind of creep up that way as well and see what they look like.
Okay. As you see, send Spider over. You hear the halfling just go, "Hmm? What was that? Hello? Anyone here?" I'm probably just hearing things. Who in their right mind would be in something like this? Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. And so he just looks around one more time and goes, Nah, it's fine. And goes back to examining the statue. As Spider keeps on crawling over and looks at the humanoid figure in the corner, you see that the humanoid figure seems to be... Looks like this humanoid figure hasn't eaten in days. Like, it's very much like skin and bone, and seems to be sitting in the corner of the room, just hunched over. It almost looks like a ghoul, but hasn't reached that stage yet. And you see that there is blood all over this man. It looks like this man has been recently in a fight, and just seems to have been positioned in the corner as it just slunched over.
Okay. I'm gonna have Spider hide, and then I'm gonna relay all of that information to everyone else.
Mhm.
Whispering that.
Oh. Okay.
Question: Is this the end of the hallway?
In front of y'all, yes, that is a door.
I don't like the sound of that at all.
With the information that there are people in there, can Amadia look around to see if there's any like traps that are hidden? Or secret mechanisms that might be on the floor of the walls?
Sure, I'll say. Give me an investigation check. See if you can spot anything.
How do I? Okay, so I just click the button.
Yeah, just click on the dice.
Okay. Let's see. A 12.
As far as you can see, just looking over everything, you don't see any kind of mechanism along the walls or floor or ceiling or along the doors.
Okay.
This is the only way forward.
Okay, you move forward.
Yeah, Mace will go up to the door, wait and see if Lucian tries to stop him again.
Okay.
And I'll open it now.
Mace will go open the door now. But block it where they only see him specifically. They can't see the rest of the party through the door, only him.
Mel is going to just follow you.
Okay. So you open the door?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The door opens. From your angle, you are not able to see the man.
Mace will step out
Okay.
and go right about here.
As you step out, you see the entirety of the room. As you see the halfling man, and immediately as you step out, the halfling man just goes, and turns around. Immediately turns around, looks at y'all, and just goes, "Ah!" Screams his lungs out and runs to the other side and goes, "Ah! Bandits! Burglars! 2 murders! I didn't do it! I don't have no money! You can't hurt me! Nope, it's not fine! Please don't hurt me!" And you see he just kind of falls into the corner and kind of pathetically holds his arms up in front of his head and just going, "Please don't hurt me! Please don't hurt me! I didn't do any thing. I was just investigating. I was sent here. I just wanted to see. Please don't hurt me. Take my money. I'll give you anything you want."
Mace will
Please calm down.
Oh my
Closer to the
god, this
man.
oh my god, this illusion is real. It's talking to me, and there's multiple of y'all. Oh my god, there's 3 of y'all. I'm
Well-
so sorry.
Mace without saying the word will go up to the man and just pick him off the ground.
Oh my god, you are strong, sir. Please don't hurt me.
I ain't gonna hurt you. We're not here for you or anything.
Oh, okay. That's good. That's good. Yes, that's very good. Who are y'all? And why are you have wings? That's cool. Oh, weird. It's weird to see a unaffiliated human walking around. I think are you actually a knight, or are you masquerading as a knight? Total respect either way.
Who's he directing that to?
You.
The knight.
I am an official knight. I am from the House Brynwood.
Oh, good for you. Yes, Brimwood. I totally respect them. I respect everything they do. Y'all not gonna hurt me, right?
No. I am kind of wondering why you're in here.
Oh, I was sent here. The town Mayor sent me out here to investigate the temple.
Well, when?
Oh, maybe like a day ago?
People were okay a day ago in town?
Yes?
Lucian!
Who's Lucian?
That would be me. You said the mayor sent you out here investigating. You mind explaining the fucking body in the corner?
Oh, there's another. What? How many are, ooh, you look, dangerous. Hi. How many are, you?
Hello. Lucian's gonna kind of like clap his hands together. I asked you a question. There's
Yes.
plenty of us.
Yes.
Answer.
Yes, you did, sir. I am sorry for not answering you right away. You're asking about that gentleman over there, right?
Yeah.
Well, if you must know, and you see, he kind of like dusts himself off and puffs out his chest. I handle him because he was being a threat. Yes, a threat. I handle him quite so, sir.
How was he being a threat?
He threatened my life and
I
was trying
insight
to
check that.
no need.
Oh, it's very obvious he's full of shit.
Yeah, it's very obvious that he is not saying. He's just making up that he killed this man.
All right. So you want to lie some more, or do you want me to have to get a little rough with you?
I prefer not, cause I like my face the way it is, and I do like my life.
Okay. So stop running me around like I'm a fucking idiot and tell me what the hell you're doing here.
Well, if you must know, sir, it is a I was sent here to investigate the temple. Because we mayor saw some weird things happening and wanted somebody to go investigate it. So here I am.
Okay.
What,
And now.
what kind of weird things?
Oh, some strange, weird pink mist coming from this general direction. It took me a bit, but I found this place and came down here and checked out.
A day ago.
Yeah.
It got that bad in a day?
Oh, what got bad?
I do have a question, Sam.
Hmm?
Didn't the town lost contact like a week ago?
It lost contact. Yeah, it would have lost contact about a week ago.
So it started a week ago officially.
To our knowledge.
To our knowledge. So technically speaking, rain work because to this tiefling, he's been here for a day. So this thing is fucking with time as well.
What thing is fucking with time?
Or, again, let's circle back. We're just gonna straight up believe that right away? He's lying to us about what he did to the body laying there.
You're a very mistrusting
lying about-
individual. Kind of respect it. Good for you, sir.
Can I roll insight check to see if he's lying about him being sent here a day ago? Or is that full of shit?
Roll an insight check.
Oh, damn.
Looking him over, he does appear to be telling the truth. He doesn't seem like he's lying at all.
He's not lying. He was sent here a day ago. So this fucking thing has power over time as well. Fuck.
Or he just has no concept of it.
Oh,
Because he's been down
For
here.
that too.
oh, another person joined. Oh, it's a human. Hi, human. Don't know if this is actually
Bye,
came out of
human.
that.
No, I just got confused. I was like, wait.
Yeah, y'all currently, both you and Romeo are currently still chilling in the hallway, if that's where y'all want to
Yep.
be.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I was looking for Romeo, and I was like, where is she?
I'm right next to you. Still holding your hand.
Okay, I see.
What's your name?
If you must know, good, respectful, scary, sir. My name is Clint Trentfoot. It is a pleasure to meet you, good sir.
Clint Trentfoot.
Yes, sir. The Trentfoot clan from the Rasa Kingdom that was blessed to be here and allowed to be in this kingdom. Good sir.
Right. Alright. So, you wanna... Alright. So you said this individual attacked you.
Yes.
And I mean this in the most respectful way possible. I don't believe you for a second that you put them down. So did someone else? Or are they already here when they got here? Because it's kind of important. I don't need your fucking bravado.
I mean, who could say?
I'm gonna start taking fingers.
You are very aggressive. Good.
Yeah,
Good.
I am.
Good.
People are dying and you want to try and stroke your fucking ego to make it seem to a bunch of strangers like you did something. You ain't getting out of here. We don't want you to leave. So let's be straight with us. Maybe we can help each other. I'm getting sick of everyone's fucking dancing around the bush. Let's go. Come on.
Good point. Good sir. I understand you completely. And L'Oreal! And you hear him call out a name. And Romeo. It is at this point you feel a blade is set to your throat. As you turn around and you see a figure behind you, clad in black plated armor with a red cape flowing behind them, a sword in one hand and a shield in another, and the sword is pressed against your throat, and you see the figure just staring at you and just shaking on their head. That is where we're going to end tonight's session.
Ah!
Rip Romeo.